You are watching EAC News. Thanks for joining us. Now for a look at news making international headlines this Tuesday, the 7th of December.
Supporters of French far-right presidential candidate Éric Zemmour have thrown punches in chairs at several protesters wearing anti-racism t-shirts during his first political rally on Sunday. An identified woman protester with blood on her face says that the protesters had worn shirts with the words "No to Racism." Their presence on Sunday was to show that not everyone agrees with Zemmour. They want to pose in a peaceful way. They wore "No to Racism" t-shirt that she took off to avoid being hit again. She further says she did not expect it that way. She ignored the risk like the other anti-racists who were there because they thought they were in a democracy where one could say what she wanted to say without physical consequences. She has added that they were peaceful militants. Zemmour has promised a reconquest against decades of decline during his nearly an hour and a half long speech, the first he has given since declaring his candidacy. He said he was calling the party Reconquest, a name that evokes the history period known as Reconquista, when Christian forces drove Muslim rulers from the Iberian Peninsula. With echoes of Donald Trump's first campaign for U.S. president, Zemmour has promised to slash immigration and taxes to cheers from flag-waving supporters that organizers put around 10,000. Zemmour, who has been convicted for inciting racial hatred, is the main challenger to longtime far-right figure Marine Le Pen for a place in the second runoff round of next April's election, most likely against President Emmanuel Macron.
The biggest mountain on the island of Java thundered to life Saturday, ejecting a mushroom of volcanic ash into the sky and raining hot mud as thousands of panicked people fled their homes. Rescue operations ongoing to retrieve bodies of Indonesia volcano victims. The challenge of the evacuation operation was mainly because the bodies were trapped under logs and rocks and the soil is still hot. With a few spades and bare hands, rescuers have dug up 3 bodies buried underneath blankets of volcanic ash on Monday. A search and rescue official has reported that 3 bodies were among a family of 9 that went missing after the dramatic eruption of Mount Semeru on Saturday. Indonesia's Disaster Mitigation Agency has said in a statement Monday that the death toll had risen to 15. Authorities are expecting 4 more bodies, while 27 people remain missing. More than 100 people had suffered injuries from the eruption, mostly burns. Fresh volcanic activity on Monday has hampered search efforts for survivors. It spewed more ash, forcing rescue teams to pull out from some areas because it could endanger evacuation teams. In addition, the head of the Semeru Volcano Observatory, Liz Wanto, has warned people to keep a safe distance from the mountain, amid reports that anxious residents had returned to their homes to check on belongings and livestock.
Health authorities have announced on Monday that nearly 70 nurses and doctors working in the intensive care unit at a Spanish hospital have tested positive for COVID-19 after attending a Christmas party. The Andalusian regional government has confirmed 68 medics at the University Regional Hospital in Malaga have been diagnosed with the coronavirus. Health authorities have said they were investigating the source of the infection, but has added that all 68 attended the Christmas party on 1st December, at which 173 people were present. Those who contracted COVID-19 all had antigen tests on the 3rd booster vaccinations before attending the party. A possible source of the infection could have been a large meal for hospital staff, but those infected have shown mild symptoms. Health authorities in Andalusia have recommended staff at other public and private hospitals not to attend Christmas or big parties yet. 4 cases of the Omicron variant have meanwhile been confirmed in Spain's Balearic Islands. A father has arrived in the Balearic Island recently and has infected 2 members of his family, and a 4th person recently arrived in Spain from South Africa. Spain's Ministry of Health has confirmed a total of 9 cases of the Omicron variant.